Well, we are here at the 2011 Drake Relays. Thursday night, just finished the distance carnival, and here with the Central Missouri Mules crew with Dalton Moberly, who was junior, right?
Yes,
right,
junior.
and Laban Sialo. You're junior also, right? And then Brett, are you a fifth-year senior?
I'm a
fifth-year senior here from Des Moines originally, the Montana transfer, and then
Indianola. Yeah.
oh, Indianola, okay.
But it's like 25 minutes.
Right,
from here.
right.
Might as well be this way.
And obviously Coach Kirk Pederson, and things. You guys have had a great year, and just talk about real quick tonight what you guys were shooting for. Obviously, Coach, you said that that all ran the 5K tonight. It's going to take about 14:25 or so to qualify for nationals, the 5K, and I'm sure you just were shooting for all those guys to break that mark.
For us, it's all about hitting marks and doing things this time of year. Obviously, Drake Relays is a fun meet to be in and race in, and we did that. But it's about hitting marks. And we may have done it, may have not. You don't know till the end of the year how it's all going to pan out.
Okay.
That's kind of the run fast and hope for the best.
Right. And let's see, Laban, were you fourth or fifth? 14, 12, something? Do you know?
Should be like fifth right now.
Okay, okay. And then was that a PR for either you, Dalton, with 32, 34?
That's my best outdoor time indoor
Okay.
in 14:22.
Right.
Iowa State.
Right. And then Brett, how many 5Ks have you run outdoors before?
That's probably, I can't remember, but that's a PR.
Yeah.
That's a PR for
Okay,
sure. That's
okay.
Probably, I don't know, that's probably my fifth or sixth outdoor 5K. So.
Right. You guys all went to Mount Sac a couple weeks ago and had some good races out there. And Coach, talk just a little bit about what these guys meant to the program, coming back, being able to have a strong cross-country season, win the conference, make it to nationals, and then all three qualify for indoor nationals.
This is at the core of our group, and we've had a couple of years of what I don't consider to be highly successful cross-country seasons, and this fall I think these guys here and some others that aren't with us tonight kind of bought into work better than this, and so it's been a great year. Winning a conference cross-country title, we had 4 in the top 10. These two were 1 and 2, and Brett I think was 6th or 7th in there. So back then, and getting the nationals in that, and then indoor track, winning a conference title. Another time was fun, and had a good conference meet with this group right here. Went on to Albuquerque Nationals and had some All-Americans, and
Brought home another trophy.
Brought home another 4th place trophy, and so we're just back to outdoor track, trying to get that done again right now. We have our conference meet in another week, and so we'll go home and get ready for that, see where things lie on our national list, and the week after conference, then we'll have another chance to try and hit them another mark.
Yeah. Is it frustrating as a coach knowing that you've got to hit those marks to qualify for nationals, and especially for distance runners, it's not, you can't just go anywhere in great race times. Your training has to be set up right, and then you've got to have a great race and have good conditions, and a lot of times travel long ways to get a good field and a fast race to.
We go to Mount Sac because most of the Division II schools do that.
Yeah.
Because it's good conditions and there's quality athletes, and it's a great environment. And we had a good environment tonight, so that's tough, and you'd like to be able to say hit this mark or win this meet and you're in, but we have to wait till mid-May and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll do our best and see if that's good enough.
Yeah, you've had some great teams and great individuals over the years. As your top 3 concerned, how do these guys group as a trio?
They're if you look on our top 10 list, they're all over it right now.
Yeah.
From this year, so
yeah,
that's a lot of fun. It's we've had a great season here, and Brett's had a nice career, and so we're very pleased with where we're at, but just hoping for more right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Brett, tell me what your experience has been like transfer from Montana to Central Missouri, and having such a good, strong team, all-around team, and then having your individual success a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a ton of fun. I'm actually from Indianola, which is where Kirk and Kip, both of our coaches, actually went to college.
Right, at Simpson College, yeah.
And so I went out to Montana, and it was fun out there. Coach left, and so Kirk gave me an opportunity, gave me a scholarship to come here, and with their their success, I was more than willing to jump on that. And Dalton came in with me that same year. He was a freshman, and then a year later, Laban came in, and we've been able to train together. We had really, our first year was last year where we were really able to all three train together.
Yeah.
Dalton was, a year older. He's not a young freshman anymore, and Laban was used to America a little bit, and so we were all really to mesh really well, and I think it's really paid off this season. All three had really good seasons. Laban was, what are you, fifth indoor? Fourth. Yeah, he's fourth in the 5K.
Set the school record at Iowa State. How fast?
1409.
1409. Yeah. And then Dalton got.
I was the fun.
Yeah, he was ninth, but it was really good. It's his first time there, and he ran a really solid race. He had a good season. And then I was able to get seventh in the mile, so it's been really fun. Kirk's been
sixth in the mile.
Sixth in the mile. Excuse me. I'm shorting myself, I guess. But Kirk's been a really good coach, and it's been a really fun time. It's been a really great time. We got, hopefully these guys come back next year and do great things and continue on with our success. But it's been good to know that you're part of a great program like ours. And we had a couple down years, but through Kirk and with his coaching, and we've really been able to come through and start it up. So it's been fun to know that we started back up, and hopefully we keep going. These guys keep continuing, and the guys after them, and it's been a great time.
Looking forward, what do you think what is it going to take for you to qualify for the 15 for outdoors? You said you ran, weren't real happy with your Mount Sac race, 3:51 for the 1500. What are you shooting for conference and take you to qualify?
Staying upright at Mount Sac. I went down 3 times in 2 races.
Oh my goodness.
So we had a problem staying upright out Mount Sac, so that didn't go very well. But tonight was a really good stepping stone. Kirk felt that we'd been running a lot of 15s, and we'd been lowering the time every single time we stepped out. But Kirk wanted to do something different this week, trying to change it up a little bit, So we were able to come here, Drake for one more time, and give it a go. It wasn't exactly what we wanted, but it was solid. It was a solid race. For all of us, it was a solid race. So that was good, and I think it'll take 348 probably make it in. That'd be probably a safe bet. And like I said, Kirk thinks that's well doable. That's why we came here and ran the 5K today and not another 15, because Kirk thinks that's really a doable thing at conference. So we got faith in Kirk that he knows what he's doing. So he's been around for a while. So.
Yeah. Dalton, you've obviously have a family history of running at Central Missouri with your uncle and your mother. What was it? Were there many thoughts when you were looking at colleges at all?
Yeah, I mean it was a positive and a negative at the same time, because I knew we had a lot of history here, but it was also a lot of big shoes and footsteps to fill. And David Fox, who was a senior my freshman year, introduced me a little bit as Mark Kerp, and I was like, how am I going to live up to that? And these two guys are a huge part. I mean, all three of these guys here with the coach too. My success is I've been able to progress a lot, and these two guys beat me every single day, so it makes me better. And I really appreciate those two guys being here. And the thing with Mark, I never would have dreamed I would have even been close to what he did here. I mean, he was a phenomenal runner, and it's been a lot of fun to watch Laban kind of chase down his times, and then I just kind of hang on to the back of Laban a little bit and keep lowering my time. So yeah, I mean, a lot of family history, but it's definitely a positive thing, and it's cool seeing a lot of our names in the different record books.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about the 10K at Mount Sac. You ended up
29:57.
Tell me about what you were shooting for going into it, and what that was like afterwards, and the satisfaction of that, breaking 30.
Yeah, I mean, that was the goal going in, was break 30. As people have said, that's never stayed home before from the national meet. If you break 30 minutes, this year it's going to be close because it's really fast. But it was the most even race I've ever run. I went through the 5K in 14:57 and then ran 14:58 and 14:59 was my 2 5Ks. So it was just really even, really consistent. It's perfect weather out there, 50 degrees. There's 40 guys in your race. You got to hold on, and it's just a lot of fun. Good experience.
He needed to break 65 his last lap of that race.